So, yeah, good morning. Welcome back. It's welcome back to me. So I'm going to get right to it. Everybody just sit comfortably. You know what? I'm going to spotlight myself too. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so July was an extremely challenging month for me. My mom was not well, still is not really well. And it was a time of a lot of emotional pain. I found myself at moments just wanting to get away from the pain, to somehow run away from it. I know that this is what we experience as humans, but knowing that at the time didn't make it any easier. And I know that my experience is not a unique one. We all go through painful moments in life. And so how do we navigate that? I read something recently that I'll read to you in a moment that really spoke to me. It's about showing up for your practice. And your practice can be a yoga class, meditation, walking in nature, deep breathing for 5 minutes, church, synagogue, whatever moves you. I guess for me, it was whatever was going to get me out of my head and, into my heart, I guess. The important thing is showing up. And this is what I wanted to read to you. Just show up as you are. You don't have to look or feel great. You don't have to be prepared for each challenge or know all the hows of every situation. You don't have to be fearless or have all the answers or be 100% ready. Nobody is any of these things. Nobody ever was. It's not about being perfect at all. You just have to show up as you are, despite all the objections and insecurities of your mind, despite each and every fear that threatens to hold you back, despite the limitations and criticisms others will place on you. The hell with it all. This is your life, your journey, your adventure. And all it's asking of you is to show for it as you are. That's enough. That's more than enough. That's everything. So, close your eyes if you haven't already. Get yourself into a comfortable seat. Start to connect with your breath. Maybe put your hand on your belly. Feel your breath coming in. Sure, maybe put another hand on your heart. Just inhale and exhale and settle in. I need this too today. One or two more deep, deep breaths. And bring your hands to the base of your skull. So your thumbs are just at the very ridge. And start to do head circles here. Supporting your head with your hand. You can start in either direction, right or left. I like to kind of pull up a little bit, kind of traction my neck while I'm doing this. And keep breathing. And the next time you come forward, pause and start to go in the other direction. Good. Now come to stillness. You can release your hands to your knees. Let's start doing some shoulder rolls. So inhale your shoulders up and exhale them back. See if you can get your breath to create the movement for you, right? So the inhale is going to bring your shoulders up. The exhale is going to bring them back and down. And then pause and reverse the direction. Again, staying with the breath. Good. Now come to stillness. And let's do some shoulder shrugs. You're going to inhale your shoulders up and just let them drop. And you could let them drop. Let's try doing like just an exhale through your mouth. Do that 3 more times. Good. And when you're done, extend your legs out in front of you. Shake your legs out a bit. And then make fists, as Lonnie is doing. Yes, this is my model, my husband Lonnie. And, and just kind of tap and punch your legs a little bit, getting the circulation going. And then release that and bend your right knee so you can grab hold of your right foot and just start to massage your foot. A little self-care is always good. I never met like, a self-care thing that I didn't like. And get in there. If anybody's ever had reflexology, you know it's really yummy. And this feels good. And then release that foot, bring the other one in, and massage that. I like to pull the toes a little bit. Good. And then recross your legs with the opposite leg in front. Okay, we're going to do some flowing side stretches. So bring your hands to the sides of your body. Inhale your arms up. Bring the right arm down. And stretch over to that right side. Inhale both arms up. Stretch over to the left side. And then flow like this, back and forth. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling up. Exhaling as you come into the side stretch. Good. Every time you're in that stretch, breathe into that side body that you're stretching. Everybody looks great. Good. Okay. And the next time, actually, now would be a good time. Let's bring our hands, both hands down, then inhale them up, and let's twist over to the right side. So your right hand is right at your tailbone, very close to your tailbone. Your left hand is on your right knee. Take a deep inhale, lengthen, exhale, and twist on over. Now staying in the twist, just turn your head to look over your opposite shoulder. And then return that head to the twist. Inhale your right arm up, or straight up to the sky. Exhale it over towards that left knee. Big side stretch here. And then drop that right hand to the left knee. Curl your spine in. Bring your chin to your chest. Breathe into your back body here. Now come up, but leaving your arms crossed like that in front of you. Wrap your arms into eagle arms. If you can get like this, great. Or you can be twisted like this. or just like this is okay. And let's just like little circles with your elbows. And then pause and go in the other direction. Great. Come to stillness. Inhale those elbows up, take a little back bend. And exhale and fold forward. Just melt forward. Take a nice deep breath in here. And exhale. And then inhale up. Let your arms come out like wings. And exhale and twist to the other side. Again, as you inhale, you're going to lengthen. And as you exhale, you're going to twist a little bit deeper. And staying in this twist, you're going to turn your head over your right shoulder now. And then return your head back to the twist. Good. Lifting that left arm. Extend first, lift right up to the sky. And stretch on over that right knee. Breathe into your left side body here. Now drop that hand to your right knee. Scoop out. Bring your chin to your chest. Breathe into your back body. Imagine that my hand is right behind your heart and you can breathe into that. Good. And you're going to inhale up, keeping your arms crossed in front of you and wrap them like eagle arms. I don't remember which is on top. However this works for you, and whatever gives you the most freedom, and start to make circles with your elbows. Nice. And then pause and go in the other direction. And come to stillness. Inhale your elbows up, give yourself a little back bend. Exhale and melt forward. Big inhale, bigger exhale here. One more breath. And inhale up. And exhale your arms down, sides of your body. I think I want to get on our feet, get the energy moving a little bit. Let's do breath of joy. For those of you that don't know it, I'm gonna do it with you. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna inhale once, inhale up, and again, and one more time, and then exhale, and do it again. Inhale, 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 exhale. Good. Keep going. Good. Great. Let's do that 2 more times. And when you're done, just come to stillness and bring your hands one on top of each other at your heart. And pause and feel. Great. Okay. And let's come down to hands and knees on the mat into tabletop. So I've been doing yoga since 1991. It's a long time. And last week I was in a class and I got into table, and my teacher, Veronica, yes, Carol, you know her, said to me, Jackie, your shoulders are not that narrow. Widen your arms, widen your hands. And it was like, oh, wow, I can't believe I never realized this before. So for me, I always felt like I needed to look like a table, but you don't. It's your body. What's important is that your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Okay, great. Let's start to do cat-cow here. So inhale and arch, pushing your chest through your forearms. Exhale, make your spine like a rainbow. And here again, see if you can let the breath create the movement, right? So start with the inhale and come into cow, and then start with the exhale and go into cat. Good. Nice. Couple more. And then come to stillness, neutral spine. Extend your right arm out in front of you and your left leg back behind you off the mat. Pull your navel in, pull your ribs in, balance here for a moment. Flex that back foot a lot. Good. If you'd like, you can bend the back leg and reach for the foot and give yourself a little shoulder stretch here. If you fall down, that's okay. It's all good. And now release back with extended arm and leg. And bring everything back down to table. Good. Reset, and let's do the other side. So we're going to extend your right leg back, your left arm in front of you. Balance here, breathe, pull that navel in. Good. If you'd like, bend your knee and reach back. And here too, keep your navel in, keep your ribs in. Good. And extend back out. And come back to table. Let's push back in the child's pose for just 2 breaths here. And then we'll meet back up into table. Good. Now I want you to extend your left foot back on the mat, your toes tucked under, and push back onto those toes. Give yourself a nice stretch in that leg. Nice. Now lift up those toes and bring them to the other side. I'm sorry, which leg do we have back? Our left leg? Yeah, so we're going to lift that up and cross it over your right foot. And you're going to turn to look at it. Making a C shape with your spine. Everybody there? You can have those toes on the floor and pushing back and looking at those toes. Good. And then come on back to table. And let's go to the other side. So I guess it's your right leg back now. I've lost myself here. And push back. Thanks, Carol. Feel the stretch in the back of your leg. And now you're going to cross that foot over your left side, over your left foot, rather. And look over your left shoulder. So you're making a C shape in your spine. Don't forget to breathe. Good. And come back to table. And yep, let's push back into downward facing dog. So your toes are going to be, your toes were tucked under. You're straightening your legs. Your heels are going to come towards the mat. And you can walk your dog here bending one knee and then the other. And then come to stillness and either walk or jump your way to the front of the mat and find yourself in forward fold. Now I want you to connect your hands to something. If it's the floor, great. If it's blocks or books, great. If it's your shins, that's also good. And I want you to bend your knees and then straighten them. And connecting to the breath here as you're doing this. And see if you can open up the back of your legs a little bit more. Extend your spine a little bit more. Good. Nice. Now come to stillness. Send your hips back. Bring your arms up to either side of your ears and come into chair pose. No, sorry, your arms are extended on either side. Good. Now bring your hands down to your thighs and cat-cow here. Nice. And come to stillness. Push down through your legs, come up to stand. Inhale your arms up. I want you to grab your left wrist with your right hand and stretch on over to the right side. You're pushing down through your legs here. And then inhale up and take the other side. Good. Now come up. Bring your hands down to the sides of your body. We're going to come to tree. So inhale your right knee into your chest. You're going to be balancing here. Good. Now I want you to bring that right foot inside your inseam, either below or above your knee, inside your inseam. There you go. But not at your knee, either above or below your knee. Good. Your right knee is turned out. You can bring your hands either in prayer position or above your head. And it's a really good idea to choose a spot on the wall across from you to focus on. And if you wobble, it's all good. Keep breathing. Okay, now come on out gracefully as much as we can. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. Take a moment and release any judgment of yourself over how that went. It's just like life, right? Sometimes we wobble, sometimes we fall down. Okay, we're going to do the other side. So you're going to hug your left knee into your chest. And then you're going to bring that foot to the inseam, either below or above your knee. Turn that knee out. Choose a spot on the wall to focus on. Decide where you'd like your hands to be, either at your heart or above your head. And you're a tree. Feel your roots growing down through the ground. Breathe, keep breathing. It's okay if you fall out and come back in, it's all good. Right, we're just showing up. That's enough. Nice. Everybody looks good. Now we're going to exhale out of that. Again, bring your hands to your heart, close your eyes. Breathe and feel. So many times I'll do a balancing posture and I'll be falling out. It'll be a complete mess. And when I come out of it, I will really see myself and find myself judging myself for that, which when I think about it, is just ridiculous, you know. We're human, we're not perfect. Okay, open your eyes, inhale your arms up, bow forward into forward fold. Put your hands on your shins, lengthen your spine. Inhale, exhale, place your hands on the mat. Bring your right leg back, your left leg back, come into plank, upward push-up. Firm the front of your body. You are very strong. And through the strength of your abs, come up into downward dog. Pull up, pull up, pull up. And now rock forward again into plank. Make sure the front of your body, the whole front of your body is firm. And now pull up again through your abs into downward dog. Let's do that a couple more times. And then bring your knees down, come into child's pose. And when you get there, extend your arms out in front of you. Walk your hands over to the right side. Breathe into your left side body. Nice deep, long breaths here. And then walk your hands over to the left side. Breathe into that right side body. And come back to center. Let's push back up into downward dog. Walk your dog here. Now we're going to bring our right foot forward between our hands. Drop the left knee. Send that left knee way back. Yep, if you want to grab a blanket, put your knee on, that's good. So your left knee you're sending your left knee back. Your hands are on your right thigh. You can push into your right thigh. There you go, good. And breathe here. And feel that stretch in your the front of your left thigh. Good. I'd like you to bring your hands down to either side of that foot. Lift up the back knee and walk yourself to the left side of the mat. Whoop, yep, left side of the mat. And walk yourself around. Oh, did I have you on the wrong side? Left side of the mat. Yep. Okay, great. And you're in a wide-legged forward fold. I hope I got you there the right way. Good. Now you can start to bend one knee and then the other. No, we're supposed to be here. I'm sorry if this is confusing. We were here, now we're here. Oh, I see. Okay? All right. If you're there, yes, you're bending one knee and then the other. Then you can come to stillness. And staying in that wide leg, you can walk your hands out in front of you into a wide leg downward dog. Pull those hips back. And a nice stretch through your spine. Good. Now walk your hands to the front of the mat and push back into downward dog. Good. And now we're going to do Anjaneyasana on the other side. So you're going to bring your left foot forward between your hands. And you're going to drop the right knee and send it way back. Your hands are on your left thigh. You're pushing forward. You're breathing. Lots and lots of breath. Also, you're extending out to the crown of your head. You're sinking down through your pelvis. Good. A couple more breaths here. Now bring your hands down to either side of that front foot. Lift the back knee, and you're going to walk yourself now to the right side of the mat. Again, you're going to be wide leg forward fold. Let the crown of your head drop towards the mat. Enjoy your breath here. Bring your hands back behind you to your sacrum. Clasp your hands, if that works for you. If not, you can grab opposite elbows. If your hands are clasped, then it's available to you. You can lift your arms up any amount. Give yourself a nice shoulder stretch here. Breathe. And release your hands down. Walk your hands again to the front of the mat. Come back into downward dog. Rock forward into plank. Lower down. You can bring your knees down if you like. And your hands should be either side of your ribs. Now we're preparing for cobra. Okay? So your forehead to the mat. Pull your hands back. Inhale, shoulders, chest, head. When you get there, stick your tongue out, exhale, in lion's breath. Nice. Release back down to the mat. And we're gonna do some flowing cobras here. So you're gonna inhale up into cobra, and you're gonna exhale down and come onto your right facial cheek. And then you're gonna inhale up and come down into your left facial cheek. And just flow like that. Your legs are firmly into the mat here, support you. Your navel is in. Every time you come up, your heart is shining forward. Good. And the next time you come down, stay on one facial cheek. Extend your arms out beside you, palms up, and rest for a moment. And turn onto the other facial cheek now. Good. Now what I'd like you to do is come up, and we're going to come up into Sphinx. So your forearms, let me see, let me show you guys. Your forearms are going to be basically like this, parallel to each other in front of you. So we're going to have that. Good. Again, you're pressing your pubic bone and the tops of your legs, tops of your feet into the mat. Your navel is in. Your head is an extension of your spine. Good. Now I want you to cross your right forearm parallel to the front of your mat, so it's crossed in front of you. Good. Now bend your left knee and reach back for that hand, for that foot with your left hand. Good. Give yourself a back bend, shoulder stretch here. Keep your navel in to protect your back. Your head again is an extension of your spine. Nice. One more breath and then release that. And let's do the other side. So you're going to take your left arm, parallel that to the front of the mat, reach back. Your right foot, yep, looks like everybody's got it. Great. And now release that. And push back into child's pose. Let's relax the back. Nice. And one more breath here, and let's meet in a seated position. You can be up on a blanket if you'd like. I'd like to do a short little meditation. I've done this before. It's loving kindness meditation, and full disclosure, I think I'm doing it today because I need it. So you're welcome. And so what we're going to do is we're going to close our eyes, connect with your breath. And first one is for ourselves. So we're going to think in our minds, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe, may I live with ease. And breathe that into your heart. Now we're going to bring to mind our loved ones and our close friends. And in our minds, we're going to say, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be safe, may you live with ease. And now we're going to think about acquaintances. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be safe, may you live with ease. Now think about all the people that you just interact with, people in the supermarket. I don't know, do we go anywhere anymore? Sometimes we go to restaurants, I guess. Waiters, waitresses, delivery people. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. Now let's extend out the whole world. everybody in the whole world. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. And let's just sit for a moment in silent meditation. Now let your eyes flutter open and let's come onto our backs. When you get there, take your time. Take your time. When you get there, just plug your knees into your chest and roll around if you'd like. Now shift your hips to the right side and let your knees fall over to the left side in spinal twist. You can extend your arms out in a T position. You can bring that right arm next to your right ear if that feels better. Extend it up. Yeah, and just melt into this. Deep breath in, deeper breath out. And inhale your knees back up. Shift your hips over to the other side, and then your knees come over to your right side. Again, you can extend your arms out in a T position. You can have that left arm next to your left ear. Breathe deeply. Now inhale back to center. Your knees are bent and your feet are on the mat. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. And then reach in and pull that left thigh towards you. This is a supine pigeon. Keep your feet flexed. Protect your knees. You can push that right thigh out a bit with your elbow if you'd like. And release that down. Let's do the other side. You're going to cross your left ankle over your right knee. Spread your hands through. Pull that thigh towards you. Keep your feet flexed here. Good. Keep the breath flowing. This should feel good. Okay, we can release that. Bring your knees into your chest again. Let's grab for those insteps. Someone can happy baby. Bringing your knees into your armpits. Your shins are parallel. Roll around if you'd like. This is the best for me. I love this. Is like my favorite posture ever. Good. And then you can extend everything out for Shavasana. Your legs out in front of you. Your feet are splayed open. Arms beside your body. Your palms are toward the sky. Really feel gravity taking over. You're sinking into the mat. Take a big, big inhale. Exhale with a sigh. And do that again. Big inhale. And exhale. And just rest. Your practice doesn't expect you to show up happy. It asks that you be present. It doesn't mind if you are put together or if you are a mess. You can arrive with a jumbled mind and a heavy heart. Your practice couldn't care less if you can touch your toes or meditate for hours. It asks simply that you show up. Begin to deepen your breath and some movement to your fingers and your toes. And stretch in any way that feels good. And bring your knees up into your chest. And roll over to your right side and pause there a moment. Before you push the floor away, come up to a seated position. When you get there, bring your hands to your heart. I'd like to close and seal our practice with the chanting Om one time. Inhaling. Hari Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. And we know peace in our hearts, peace in our homes, and peace in the world. Lifting to your thumbs, the space between your eyebrows. I honor the light that you are. Namaste. And thank you. Thank you, everybody. And I'm going to unmute you, hopefully. I think you have to unmute yourself, actually. Don't know why it doesn't let me do that. And
so great. Thank you so much.
oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm
That was
so glad.
Great to be back.
Perfect. I really needed that, Jackie. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thanks.
Thank you, Lonnie.
Thanks, guys. Mwah.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Take care. Have a good week.
Hang in there.
Yeah,
You're doing a good
bye.
job.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you next